Jones. Take a step back for a second. Upload that video. Y'all should really take a look at it. You ain't even gotta look at the video, y'all. Just you can just listen to the short. I uploaded the whole 3 minutes that I was recording. But the fact is, the only thing you need to listen to is the short. It's about 20 seconds long because you can hear him. Just listen for the gas. You can hear how hard he pressed the gas to get to me. And although they all see me coming across the street, it's like nobody gave a damn. You can hear him hit the horn at me. Like, what you wanted me to do? I was coming across the street before y'all started coming. You think the cars would have slowed down to let me get on across the street, not press the gas extra hard to try to make it there, and then press the horn like I was doing something wrong. They lost their damn mind up here. Clearly, not just the chick over there at the Parkway Tavern, or the people inside of McDonald's, or the dude over at the Burger King, or the security around here that's not security. Been dealing with number drama since I got in Vegas. Since the moment I got here. But you know what? I was in the Airbnb to begin with. And at least I was able to just go lock up behind a little brick gate they had, the whole brick fence. At least I was able to go behind there. And honestly, I was behind. I got to the Airbnb and I felt like it was public storage people in there. It's like so funny. I leave away from Georgia to get away from all the harassment and stalking, and then I get to the Airbnb only for the Airbnb to be full of the same tags that I've been being stalked by and harassed by in Georgia. Isn't that funny? Got Texas, you had California there, and you had the government tags there. Y'all know it was them too, and the military vets. And so to get there and to see the Airbnb that I got in, somebody works for the government. I don't know where the other guy worked for, but I swear it reminded me of the public storage people that used to watch me and follow me around and sit in the parking lots next door and stuff. It reminded me of them corporate people. That's what it reminded me of. And so, yeah, the moment I got to that Airbnb and seeing that, I was uncomfortable. I never got comfortable in that Airbnb. Never got comfortable. And to tell you on there, don't mess with the neighbors, is what they tell you. But it's funny because the neighbors come straight up to your car and they dip their head in and they want to introduce themselves and shake your hand and talk to you, getting head all in my window. But they tell you don't mess with the neighbors when you're coming into the Airbnb. So yeah, anyway. Never mind the fact that I thought because it's advertised like you're gonna rent, like it's gonna be private, and then you get there and you realize it's one whole house, and the privacy you get is a blocked off door. I would have never even got the Airbnb, y'all. I would have never even taken it, like for so many reasons. But you live and you learn, and you just try to be appreciative at the time, and so you just roll with it. You just roll with it because you know what? I had it for a month, so you know what? You just deal with it. And honestly, it was a whole lot cheaper than the hotels that I wind up getting after that. So anyway, let's pull some cards, see what's in this energy, y'all. Hopefully I can clear mine out. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Spirit guys, the highest white light. This is not when it's, that's just my energy. Area change. So I hit the floor as I was shuffling. Some changes about to occur. Just gonna take these as they're good changes because I already know the changes that's about to happen here. But we're gonna take these as some good changes for us. Some life changes for us. Something that's gonna happen good for us. Especially imagine that. And now I've been here for months. Yeah. Brother and sister duo here. So I got be a brother and sister working together. Could be a brother and a brother working together. A sister and a sister working together. I don't have cards. It says brother and brother. So there's definitely a sibling duo here working together, and they could be being mentally, verbally, physically abusive. And they could be into some type of satanic worship. It's funny, one of those videos I was watching earlier remind me. I was watching, I think her name is Charlene, and she was just saying how people messed up because she was like, you think you can trick the good and the bad. You think you can trick the Most High and the devil. So people are calling on the devils and they're conjuring up stuff to do their dirty work. And then they go sit inside the church and they praise God and they worship Jesus and they call it on Jesus' name after they done went and tried to conjure up some stuff to try to mess over people in their lives. And so that's what that just made me think about right then. And so that may be the case here. Could be someone that's doing that. Could be someone that's pretending to be one way. And behind closed doors, they are another way. Isn't that funny? Because that seems to be the whole theme of where I've been. They pretend to be one way. They showing you one hand. But when your back is turned, but when they're behind closed doors, they have a different hand. Like they have a different side of them that always winds up seeping out. Yeah. I see Scorpio right here. Scorpio is at the top of my deck right here. I'll just show it to y'all. Go ahead and take it since it's right there. So part of the brother and sister duo could be a Scorpio, or they could have Scorpio somewhere in their chart. See family here. Be someone's family, divination. See long hair, don't care. Someone could have long hair. For males, that could be in the form of dreads or braids. Yeah. That's swimming with the sharks. Public humiliation. Contact an attorney and take that shit to trial. That's what I'm getting. That's what I just seen. Seemed like that's the gist of it all. It's like we don't even have to get all into it. I just seen American family insurance. There could be something about life insurance, or this could just again be saying this. Maybe it's a popular family, or yeah, I'm saying maybe it's a popular family or a well-known family, and this was on the side just waiting for me to pick it up. Somebody was paid to do something. These are, again, America's family. So if these people are that type of popular, then they probably have that type of money to pay people to do stuff. Goes back to that reading I was doing last night. They working with people in the city. They working with people all around. Got celebrity right here. I'm about to shuffle the cards and this pop right out on the top. I got a celebrity right here. Be working with the city people, working with the people in clout chasing people in the community that's doing stuff towards you because they paid to do it. And so it's probably stuff being done to look like it's for one reason when it is purposely being done to you or you for this reason. Got to do to try to tear you down. And they want to close your third eye so you won't see it, but y'all know I ain't got to keep saying that. You know what we just said, people in hell want ice water. I want an ice water too. Evidently they make you pay for it, so I mean it's a lot of stuff people want. You think stuff like that wouldn't be any issue with, but when somebody's paying you to do the opposite of your job, and somebody's paying you to turn the other cheek, and somebody's paying you to try and sabotage somebody else, then of course you're gonna take it. Especially if you're working in some of these little low budget, low paying places, and you're up in your age, and you know it probably is the last place that you're gonna work if you ain't trying to do nothing. I can imagine you're gonna take the money that's given to you. You know, even if you got a position, a good position of power, like the people's. When you're dealing with celebrities, they have long enough money to pay again people to just not do their job. Somebody can give you a year worth of your salary, and in a day or two of doing something or sabotaging somebody, then you be willing to put your job on the line because you know you already got a year in advance already. So yeah, I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna try to get away with it, but it's not gonna matter if I lose anyway because I already won. And I won where it would have taken me a year to get this. That's why people be so quick to do it. And so even if they do have some type of good position or a position of some type of authority, if they get that advance, doesn't make, I mean, hell, they can go and get a position where, because the way it works, you know, when you have certain positions, a lot of times they give you a chance to resign anyway. It's like, you're gonna leave. Are you gonna put in your resignation? Or would you just like to get fired? So imagine somebody just resigning and just going to work somewhere else after they done already took a year's worth of pay just to not do their job. Or just to do some extra to sabotage somebody. It's easy. That's what I was just talking about. It doesn't, like, why would they not? Why would they not? Security keep popping up, and all I could think about when I think of security right now with everything going on is the way that my car disappeared out that parking lot. And that was the rental car, y'all. So imagine what they could have been doing to my car, the car that I'm in right now. If people being paid around to sabotage me, imagine what could be done to my car. They took the rental car up out of the parking deck. Imagine what they could have did to my car where it's been months parked over somewhere that I wasn't seeing it at all. And they've taken it from one place, the AutoNation where I dropped it off at, and they've moved it up the street somewhere. I didn't give them permission to drive my car. But it ended up at the AutoNation, and then they asking me to fill out something, a form, before they can start working on it. And I need to give them permission to work on it. But I didn't give y'all permission to get it. even have it? If I got to come in and fill out a form saying that y'all can work on it, why is my car even here? So again, there's no telling what they did to my car, why it was where it was, because they did something, even if it was just tracking that rental car I was in. And you know what? People went right along with it. Right along with it. And so again, I say it doesn't, people have long enough money to make certain things disappear and to cover up certain things. And depending on what type of position they have, they could really do some foul stuff. Because I've been getting jailed for the last few days. It's like somebody's trying to do something and get someone locked up. And again, takes me back to my car. Like, it's no telling what the hell. All the stuff that's in my car, ain't no telling what could have been done. Already, they like to throw hints. I don't even talk about stuff like this, but yeah, you get all kind of little hints. And I've been getting nothing but signs saying that something is going to go wrong with this car. The brakes or the engine or something is going to go, like I'm prepared for it. Because they've done everything else and got away with it. They come get the rental car from out the parking lot. Why, like, what's going to stop them from working with somebody over at the car dealership? Or over at the AutoNation place, the collision place, who seem to be owned by, it said Toyota, but they look more like a family ran place to me. Yeah. And it says speak up about what's going on. I do speak up about what's going on with me. I be coming on here venting, and you know what? All my pages are shadow banned. Said I'm gonna start going live on TikTok, because I'm able to go live on there now. So I'm gonna start going live on TikTok and probably less on YouTube, because I get 2-3 views on here, and then depending on what I'm talking about, it won't have no views on it. Isn't that funny? Depends on what I'm talking about. The video will sit there with 0 views on it. How do you post something and not one person see any part of it? I can tell you how, because like I said, all my pages are shadow banned for quite some time now. Even the ones that do have reach is very little talk about to tell people what's to talk to who. Talk to who? Because these people money long. You don't know who they working with up here. Talk to who? I've reached out to attorneys. Water signs. We already got Scorpio. Water signs could definitely have something to do with this. Low key. If you're trying to do something secretly under the table, or somebody's name could be lower key. Somebody's in their ego, and I keep seeing DA. It's funny, I was just watching a video so I could start this 1911 on the phone. And it says something, she was saying something about the DA, and an attorney was about, somebody was about to be looking for them or something. And I just seen DA in jail, so I don't know what that's about again. Because all of what I've been getting is saying that someone's trying to do something to get you locked up, or to get me locked up. Because they want you put away by any means necessary, so they paying for it. And so you have to be careful, because you don't know who's the good people and who's the bad people that's working around here. That's why things can flip so easily. And it'd be one way in the morning and another way at night. Because there's no rules to this. People just doing what they want to do. And you never know who's working with who. And so who are you supposed to tell? You can't just report it. Because what if you report it to somebody they're working with? What good is going to do you then? It's like when I called the police and reported the lady in my driveway when I was in Georgia. The lady in my driveway that said she was on official police duty, but she couldn't give me a badge number or nothing else. And the badge she was flashing so fast. And she didn't want to give me her name. She kept telling me to just look at her tag, all this weird stuff. And so if you're not a cop, that means you impersonate one. And I called them, you think something happened? No. Nothing happened. You report certain things, especially when they get into certain other people's hands. It's like you can expect nothing to happen. You just look stupid time and time and time again. So report it to who? I don't know, maybe like I was telling y'all, if you can't go to that first group, then go higher. Go higher. And so that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I need to try to figure out how to do for myself, because I don't have long to figure this out. But we did have at the beginning changes that's about to occur. I feel like there's going to be good changes for us. So these cards here coming out again, brother, sister duo, brother, sister siblings. Somebody's working together, partnership. It's somebody's family. Could be your family, could be somebody else's family. Working together to sabotage somebody. Blackmailing people. Doing alchemy. It's energy manipulation. I just seen energy field. Yeah. They're manipulating the stuff around you to drive you crazy. I also see money laundering here. They moving some money around too. So maybe that's why they manipulating the stuff around you, because of this money that they moving around that they don't want anybody to know about. That's why they want to close your third eye, so you won't say anything, and they want to make you look crazy and do all this other stuff to you. Feds are listening. Can y'all do something? Can I get some help? Can I not be homeless for another month out here like this? Trying to control you. Yeah. And they've been doing a very good job working with everybody. Candle magic. They're doing everything. In candle magic, devil worship. They using alchemy. They working with the community, selling people. They bribing people. They pulling all the strings, and they have all the help. And here it is, just me and my spirit team, just me and my God, right? But you know what? That's good enough. That's good enough. Blacklisted. Because that's how they want you. Where you can't do anything. You can't be anything. Everything you try to attempt is unsuccessful. Where you can't move forward in life. Where you just stuck. And then they can say you crazy, or then they can say you on drugs or something, or then it'll just be that much easier for them to get rid of you. I'm tired, y'all. Oh, you probably hear it in my voice. I'm tired. I'll be back.